Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rockets will kick it off to get us underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Ohio's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Overton. With the catch, it's Grover. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Finds his man. It's Ellison. Turning it on. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll... into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Toledo's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Scanning the field is Carpenter. Makes the catch. It's Holland. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Crosby. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That's caught. It's Lang. Quick with the spin move. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Rockets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So an 82-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. To the air. It's Overton. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Hard-hitting tackle.
The defense is going to have a plan. They're going to need linebackers replacing these defensive ends that are crashing down because this quarterback is dynamic. And on these zone read type plays, he's going to get downfield and downfield quickly like he did on that last play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ellison. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Pugh. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's hard. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long.
Here we go.
Off the boot, looking for his man. That's reeled in. It's Ellison. Touchdown, Ohio! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back to pass. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Off the RPO, Bowlight looking for the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it completely.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it.
Intercepted, number 19. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The give to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Finds his man, it's Ellison. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his...
Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking,
touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together...
He tries to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's a 0. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. The The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, it's Overton. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. He's going for it all. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Slithers into space.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Houston went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Cougars always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on 1st down from the 30.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Brooks. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Touchdown, Bobcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. Got it in the middle. It's Holly.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Crosby. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Carpenter. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Military stun! Military stun!
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Grover. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air. It's Overton. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. 3rd down play from the gun. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Ohio. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Toledo, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Lang. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's 1st down. To throw, it's Carpenter. Under fire! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Breaks away on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking for room. It's Hart. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Looking to throw, it's Overton. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Nice job. past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Plows through the defense. And runs through another guy. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Ohio! They take the lead with the 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
42. Toledo. 35.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Holly. Still running at the 40. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Quarterback making adjustments. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Toledo! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a crease. It's Hart. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks. taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Wants to throw. It's Overton. Caught near the sticks. It's Grover. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision.
Wide open spaces. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Bobcats are on the move. The give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Diggs. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So,
touchdown Bobcats! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
49, Toledo, 42.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball fell.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this.
Touchdown, Bobcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that is